It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Falcons. Next on Madden NFL 22.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Back to throw. Johnson. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The numbers there for Brown from a week ago. 7 catches, 82 yards.
When you turn in good, consistent performances each and every week, you will rank in the top 10 in the league in receiving yards, and he's number 7 currently, hoping to move up as time goes on.
On first down, Herrick, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And to give this time to the tailback. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. The Falcons send out their punter. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return, and the Bears take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
I loved our discussion this week. We had our weekly phone call to talk about our game coming up, and we had to reflect on the fact that he won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award last week, yet his team lost.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Fields looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
That's how we do, baby. Always rolling.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Rocco switch, Rocco switch. Reload, reload.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's Johnson to throw on second down. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Johnson's throw taken in by Ridley here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Oh, he's got his tight end Pitts complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go, G.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And this one is incomplete.
Is that all you got, O? You better come harder next time, son.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So that drive began at their own 3. They wind up getting 3 out of it.
And to me, the mentality to begin the drive, that was probably the key to everything. Let's just make sure we take care of the football, give ourselves some room, and maybe punt it away. Instead, it started at the 3, and it ended with 3 points.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Let's go. We cleaned it up, baby.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Draw play. Fields gives to Montgomery. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. To throw is Fields. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. And here now come the Falcons. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Johnson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. So the completion gets them just a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Back to throw again. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the left side. Herrick able to power through. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32.
That's how we do it, baby.
Montez Sweat. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
Johnson's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Now Johnson to throw on third down. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And that is no good.
Let's go. Let's go.
And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Let's go, baby.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. From the 36, Fields. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. And this one complete to Smith. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing again is Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. He was brought down by Foyesade Oluwakin.
I got you.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields. And he whips that one incomplete there.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
It's caught, Smith. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. And McManus able to put it through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
This fielded right at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown.
Like this.
But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at.
Our ball, baby. Oh. Ready? 70 Lions. 58 Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, Johnson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
We got it. Good job.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Following the fumble recovery, Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. David Montgomery ready to take the field for the Bears' next possession. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now a first down throw, Fields. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. On first down, it's Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. On second down, it's Montgomery. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Throwing on third down, Fields. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And you'd think on third down, they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result, because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Wow. McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 17-10 score. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now Jones. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Johnson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
We're going to work.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Johnson. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. A 41-yard punt there with no return, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Now Fields. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Fields. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Fields. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete.
Let's go,
and they'll have it
go.
in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
That's it, baby. That's it.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here, as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. A shotgun snap, Fields. Over the middle, complete. That's Montgomery. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears will extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now up to 14. A 10-play drive that time. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now Jones. And he returns this to the 22.
Come on, fellas.
Atlanta regains possession of the football. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
58, boys. 58.
Back to throw. Johnson. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Now a give right side. Herrick, he'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. .36 yards on the punt with no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On target over the middle to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
This one swung out to Montgomery. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On second down, Montgomery. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. Fields on first down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task. Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now it's Fields. And he finds Montgomery complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They'll run on first down. Montgomery. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Back to Montgomery on second down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. They snap it to Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with...
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Chris Godwin. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now Jones. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Mike, 53, Mike.
Johnson now looking to throw on second down. Looking sideline, incomplete. The Falcons on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. DJ Waddle drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. And a really unbelievable play there on 4th and long. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And that's a rare bright spot in what's overall been a pretty poor showing so far. But you've got to figure when you're down a bunch, why not take some big shots? And they connect on that one.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Wow. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Falcons grab it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
From the gun, Johnson. Right back to Pitts again. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Going for it all. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Oh, he's got his tight end Pitts complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. This to make it a 2-score game. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. So all eyes on the Falcons. Down on the scoreboard. A little over 50 seconds remaining. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down. Johnson on 1st and 10. Able to hook up here with Ridley. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Pitts. And they'll get him down after a gain of 7, but they'll happily give him that. 2nd and 3. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Charles, we saw a lot of points go